for your last name, I always think this guy is Russian or something. Bro, are you American? Where are you from?
I'm American. My grandparents are from Poland. I actually just did a DNA test recently. I'm just like a big Western European mix, but mostly Polish and French is mostly, but I've lived in America my whole life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So John, let's talk about Colombia, right? My audience, most of them are from Colombia, from Latin America, and some of them are from United States. What is the thing with Colombia? Why you are here, bro?
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons, I think. And I have traveled to like almost 30 countries now. I lived in Italy for 7-8 months in total. I remember coming to Colombia in 2018 just for the weekend. And
why you decided to come to Colombia? And that time, you know, it was...
There's many reasons, Alejo. I think I have a major attraction to the Latina woman. I think that's what originally sparked me coming here.
Yeah.
So I'm
Mujeres Latinas.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys hit the jackpot in Colombia, but yeah, I think that was the reason why I wanted to come here. And I came and I was just like, the energy, the people, the lifestyle, it was amazing. I was only here for 4 days.
Yeah.
This was back in 2018, and I went to Costa Rica after, and ever since then I've been trying to come back to Colombia.
Wow.
But I think there's a lot of misconceptions in America. People think it's so dangerous, or like, can we go there? They don't really know what Colombia is. And when I had a conversation with Lex earlier this year. I hit him up randomly. We went to college together, and he's like, I'm going to Colombia for a month. And I'm like, I'm in. And I just ended up coming. We were in Guatapé, and after that, we just loved it so much. We're like, let's go back for the summer. And
John, so bro, why your friends in that time, you know, in 2018, told about you coming to Colombia for no reason. I mean, your family never been in Latin America, I think.
Yeah.
What they say to you? How are those conversations, bro? Like,
I think for Colombia, people are just like, everyone, the first thing they say is be safe.
Be safe.
They're always like, be safe.
Be safe.
They're like, be careful down there, because all they know is what they see on the news.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really know what's going on down here. This is honestly, out of all the people I've met in the world, the best people I've ever been around. Like, I feel so comfortable, and I enjoy being around the Colombian people a lot more than a lot of the people back home, to be honest with you. And so it's just really, I think people need to be educated more. They need to understand more of what the culture is like. But yeah, there's a lot of people who like think it's still like Pablo Escobar and stuff like that going on down here, and they just don't you can never understand until you actually experience it and see it. So yeah, I mean, like I said, this is by far, Medellin specifically is my favorite place I've ever been in the world.
And you've been in so many places in Europe and living in Italy. It's incredible, bro. John, what are your favorite things about Colombia? I know women's for sure. You say already. But what are other things like that? How is your feeling when you arrive in Colombia? How you feel in this country, bro?
There's just a different level of energy. I feel like back home in the United States, we're so focused on success, on like just grinding, on capitalism, on status. And here there's just a whole different view on life where it's just so much more easygoing. It's about fun. Everyone is great energy. Like you can just go talk to anyone you want here and they're gonna receive you with open arms. And it's just like, it's just such a way more easygoing lifestyle. Of course, like the beauty, like you look behind us, this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
Right now.
And for someone who makes their money online, a lot of people back home, like they live in somewhere like Miami. I've lived in New York City. The prices there are insane.
Are crazy.
And for the lifestyle you're able to live here, you can do it at a fraction of the price. It's literally everything about Colombia that I like. It's every factor.
Every factor about Colombia.
Yeah.
How different is Colombia than United States?
So different, man. So different. I think it really depends. There's different areas of the United States with different types of people. I grew up in a very rural area with very few people. I've lived in cities, and again, it's really just what people's mindsets are. Like I said, the energy of the people here, it's just everyone is just so much happier, more approachable, and more pleasant to be around, honestly. Like you just feel good when you're around the Colombian people. And back home, like I said, I have a lot of great friends. I've met a lot of amazing people, but at the same time, there's just different things that are important in life for Colombian people and American people, and that just makes a whole difference with the lifestyle that they live. Okay,
that's impressive. So I'll say I met John through a hashtag on Instagram. We were sharing messages. I think in February or March.
February,
February, March. I said to him, like, bro, I love your job. I like how I can see for your pictures, your lifestyle, and I asked him to work with him. He gave me the opportunity to not just to work with his friends too, with Lex, with Max. And I admire you. How I'll explain this. When you see rich people, rich guys, young guys, you think that they are spoiled or they are selfish. You know, society make us think that rich people is bad, right? But discovering you and discovering Lex, I realized that you guys are better than many people that I met in my life. And you guys live in abundance, right? You guys always have that mindset. People around you grow, you know? I realized that. And tell me, how is your experience working with me as a Colombian entrepreneur, filmmaker, and photographer? How's been this experience so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's been awesome, dude. We've had so much fun together.
We have so much fun.
And people, you have to plug the channel on there when we start posting it. But I think we're gonna have 15 episodes of us going to some of the coolest places in Medellin. We've been to San Andres, Guatapé, and it's just been fun, man. Every time we link up to film, it's always a ton of fun. There's a lot that goes on afterwards that's not on film. That's even more fun after the night ends. But you know, you've killed it, man, and like it's been an honor to work with you as well this whole time. It's been amazing, and it's been cool because a lot of times Lex and I don't know like how to say something. We don't know. We're like, hey, like we do this. What is this food? And you're always helping us out, and like you're talking to people. We're working on our Spanish, but it helps so much to have you there, and it feels cool to be able to like kind of give back in this country a little bit. You know what I mean? Like go to the restaurants and tip the waiters extra and hire someone who's Colombian and work with people who are Colombian. Because I think I learned last night, I think a waitress at the restaurant told me the minimum wage is the equivalent of about 250, 260 USD per month here. And I was just like, wow, I didn't even know that up until this point. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, and so it feels good to be able to just, you know, help people out here.
Help people out here.
Yeah.
I mean, I have this opportunity to work with them, to learn with them, to grow around them too. And I'm doing this interview because I want other guys, other filmmakers, grow their mindset and see outside of this country, of this world. What would be your advice for those Colombian guys who maybe they don't have the opportunities, they don't have jobs, they don't get money right now, but what would be your advice to those lives, you know? What can you say to them?
Yeah, I think the number one thing, you made a really good post about this recently, is how you didn't know English and how you struggled to learn, but this probably wouldn't be possible if you didn't know English. If you think about that. And
that's true.
I say that to a lot of people here. I'm like, I know it's difficult. It's a difficult language to learn. And here, I mean, most people don't speak English. But if you can learn English and you can connect with people who are outside of the country, I think that's a game changer. I think your income can skyrocket and you're gonna be able to work with such more variety of people. And I think literally that would probably be my number one piece of advice. If you just, whatever it takes, like if it's a free app on your phone, or it's just listening to American or English speaking music, or watching shows in English. Whatever you can do just a little bit each day, I think that will go extremely long way for anyone trying to do business here.
John, I know this is to inspire people. This is not to show John as the rich man who did everything like super quick in life and now he's set or retired, as we say at the beginning of this interview. But John, uncomfortable question, you can say yes or no to answer this. How much can you make per year, bro? Average. How much money you make, bro?
I mean,
you don't have to say like specifically a number, but
I mean, like,
how much can you make per month?
I'll say in my industry, like I have friends who make millions of dollars a year. Like six figures is easy. Like not easy, but that's very, very attainable, and it's doable for most people.
If I will put a number here in my channel, how much my rich friend, as I call him, but it's with love, it's not, we are not doing this to show up, it's to inspire other guys. How much would be that number, bro?
I will say I would have to look, but low six figures.
Low six figures. Okay. That's a lot of money. I know John will make so much money in the future, but he's actually saying it's not that hard. Why you say that?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm saying from my industry, you do have to work hard and you do have to put in the effort. And back in America, we obviously have a lot more opportunity. But the fact of the matter is, like, we do have that opportunity, and it's up to you to go and take it. I mean, that's what I'm like. The number I'm giving you is my income. Like, our business generates millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I'm saying for me, like, what I'm able to actually keep. There's a big difference. A lot of people have like their 7-8 figure businesses, but what you're actually able to take home and keep is a much different number. But yeah, I mean, it's easy is not the right word. You do have to work hard, but it's just. I think the better word is just it's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Especially, I think, in internet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that when we go out and we share with the people, specifically you guys, because I'm starting my journey in internet. You say, I work on internet. In Colombia, people say, they look at you and they say, why you do on internet? Mm-hmm. Like, we don't realize how many opportunities you can find on internet, So do you see internet as the future and as the way that platform that you can use to become successful in life?
I mean, it's huge. I think we're in a completely different age of business and how we do things. And the internet, like social media, all of that, you're able to connect with anyone in the world and do business with anyone in the world. And we have Zoom. Like Lex's business, he doesn't even have to, he has a team all over the world. He doesn't even have to meet up with them in person. My business, we have thousands of customers and distributors all over the world as well.
Yeah.
All we have to do is get on a Zoom call. But you just got to be resourceful and you got to realize the power of it. And I think the biggest mistake people make is that they use social media to consume. They go on to watch dumb videos and watch what other people are doing. And really, if you can change that focus to being a producer and doing something where you're creating something for yourself, for other people to consume, that's the switch you need to make. You just got to use it the right way.
Okay, bro. We're talking about women, and I know you guys, you are interested in this topic, and girls too. So if you will have to choose between an American woman, Italian woman, and Colombian woman for your future,
it's just not even. I've made the decision. I'm marrying a Colombian woman, and can you
hear that?
We document this one right now.
We will watch this video in the future, and this guy will have by his side a beautiful Colombian woman.
Literally, dude. I'm not joking either. Like, my mom's been so worried about me my whole life. She's like, "Why are you not dating anyone?" Like, I don't know, Mom. Then I came to Medellin. I was like, Mom, don't worry. I'll be married.
You'll be he will be married in Colombia. Bro, are you thinking and live in Medellin in the future? Spend more time here? How you see the future related with Colombia?
Yeah, I mean, I would love. I think back home, that's where my family is. I mean, everyone I grew up with. So I would need to spend time back there. But I could see myself spending at least 6 months a year here and
6 months.
Doing some traveling around and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, you've even seen when we're here. We want to go on so many trips outside of Medellin, and we're always just like, but like, let's just stay because we love it so much. We never want to leave. So
he loves Colombia. Yes, I know that. John, what is your passion? What you find in life that makes you feel alive? I know you are success, you have your business, but what makes you feel happy, bro?
Yeah, I think in the beginning, I was so financially driven. Like, I just wanted to make a ton of money. But I think the fulfillment really comes when you're able to help people. Okay. Like, what feels good to me is if I speak at an event and someone comes up to me after and they're like, I'm going all in with this business. You changed my life. You changed my mindset. Or someone reads my book and they message me and they're like, your book helped me so much. I've wanted to do this business, but I haven't pursued it yet. I'm going to do it now. Or like they listen to my podcast and it just helps them. I think that's where I find the most fulfillment. On top of that, from like a more personal, and I guess it would be more selfish reason, I like to just have fun. I like to laugh. I like to have good times with my friends. Like I find nothing more. I think my favorite thing to do is laugh. Like
laugh. In general, you guys laugh so much.
It's my favorite thing to do.
Lex is behind the scenes right now. But yeah, you guys are so fun, bro.
It's just like the life. You have one shot at life, right? People just are way too serious, and it's just. You can be successful, you can have fun, you can live the way you truly design it.
So, John, you were talking about what you find excited about life.
Yeah, I think that my favorite things are helping other people, like helping them realize. I love doing stuff like this because it shows people that life like this is possible.
Yeah.
I like helping them take action on their business, help change their mindset a little bit, just anything I think that relates to helping people. My whole business was nutrition products, so everything we did was help people lose weight, feel better, gain more energy, help people make extra money. So I think that's where my passion lies. And then, like I said, like we love to laugh, man.
Yeah,
we
you
love
so
to have
much.
a good time while we're in the process. I think you live life one time, and it's meant to be an experience and meant to be fun. So people are too serious all the time. They walk through life kind of like with a stick up their ass.
Yeah.
and I think that it's important to just enjoy the ride and have fun with it too. So
how can you be, I know you were in this situation because you told me you started without nothing, your business. How can you be motivated, inspired when you don't have nothing, bro? Because I know some people, they can see this channel, this video, and they are not in our same position. So how can you have that mindset when you, bro, I mean, you have nothing in your wallet.
I know.
Not even in your bank account.
I had a talk with, I'll swing back to this in a second, but I've always said, like, I think adversity is one of the greatest advantages you can have. Because think about this, like, people who are born into a rich family, a lot of people are jealous of them and they're like, oh, like, you've had everything handed to you. But with those people, a lot of them are very empty inside because they can never go and accomplish anything of their own. They always, they have their parents and their family, they feel like they have to live up to that name, and they can never make something for themselves. So when you start with nothing, you have that hunger. You know what it feels like to be in the dirt and like not have anything, and to be hungry, and to not be able to just have the basic necessities. And that gives you the drive to never give up. Like when things are hard, you keep pushing, you keep going, you don't stop. And I do understand though, because I firmly believe that everywhere. I do understand that sometimes in places like Colombia, some of these people, they can have nothing, and it's difficult to find those opportunities.
Yeah.
But I still stand by the fact that should give you just the drive, and just it gives you that grit that someone who starts off with a lot will never have. It's people refer to it as that underdog advantage. Like you have that. You just come from a place where you know what it feels like to have nothing. You feel like you just don't have anything to lose.
Yeah, with those people, we lost our light, guys. But now we have another battery, and we are again with John.
We are good to go.
Yeah, for those people who right now they are not living their best life. How can they find motivation and inspiration to keep never give up?
Yeah, I mean, I also firmly believe you need to want it for yourself. Like you can want someone to change and have a different life and to have all the success, but if you don't want it for yourself first, it's never going to happen for you, because you need to dig deep, and there's so many moments along the way where you want to quit, you want to give up, you're experiencing failure, and you're going to have to dig within to figure out why you're actually doing it and why you're even pursuing it in the first place. So I think for those people, get very clear on why you want to be successful in the first place. Like, is it you want to take care of your family? Do you want to travel the world more? Like, figure out a reason, figure out something that's deep inside of you that's going to keep you moving and keep going and stay motivated, because motivation's fleeting. Like motivation is not permanent. And so if you can figure out a reason, and a lot of times it has to do with legacy, family.
What was your reason in that time?
In the beginning, it really was getting expelled, right? From high school, I wanted to prove to everyone else I could become successful, and I couldn't afford college. So that was, I was like, I am never letting finances dictate this decisions I'd make the rest of my life. And then that was enough to get me going and stay going. But in the long run, you have to make the purpose bigger than you. It has to be about impact. It has to be about something larger than yourself, because once you get to a certain point, you can just taper off. But once you make your driving focus about a purpose that's bigger than yourself, that's how you stay going. Because at that point, it's if you give up, you're not just letting yourself down, you're letting everyone else down as well. Yeah. So that's really what I think is the key. But in the beginning, selfish reasoning is I think if you're broke, you don't have anything, you're hungry, that's your motivation right there to get going and do whatever you have to do to make that initial happen. Yeah. But after that, like after a certain point, the focus needs to switch.
Yeah, bro. That's awesome. I would say, I know you're coming from United States, as the most capitalist country around the world. What means money for you, bro? What means, money? Success is different, bro. What means money for you?
Yeah, I mean, like we were talking about in the beginning, it's not even the money, because the money is just paper, right? It's, I think, the freedom that the money provides you. And for me, like, it's important, again, how you're making your money. How much you're making is obviously important, but it's just so much more important how you're making it, and really looking at that. The money is kind of like that's your freedom right there. That's how you're able to live this lifestyle, to travel, to, you know, eat out at restaurants you wanted to eat at, start businesses you want to start. And I also think that money is just a direct reflection of the value you're bringing to the world. Like it shows, it's kind of like a measuring stick of how many people you've impacted. Because in general, I feel like the money you're making comes from, it just kind of shows how much impact you've made as well. So, I mean, other than that though, it's just a piece of paper with some green ink on it.
Yeah. I call this episode interview with my rich friends, but what I mean with this title is how inspired, how motivated you can feel around people like them. John Max, he's with us, CEO of Money Hall. He gave me the opportunity to work with him too. And Lex, be around people like you guys is inspired, bro, because I realize if you can do it, I can do it too.
Of course.
You know? And I'm Colombian, and you know, I would say to all the people who's watching this episode, you can be from anywhere, bro. You can do it. You can really do it, and this episode is to show you guys that people like John, his success, bro, he has a purpose in life, and he wants to help people. So, bro, the last question, let's talk about Colombia, you know? And I know people want to know about your perspective about Colombia, so I'll say, what is your favorite memory during this time in Medellin, specifically?
I don't think you want that on camera, Alejo.
Oh my God.
Man, it's been
amazing.
So much that's happened. My one favorite memory, man, I don't know, our day in Guatapé was pretty legendary.
Yeah. Helicopter, you guys will see that.
I think it's just a collection of just like all the laughs and fun times we've had out in the city and restaurants, the interactions we've had with people, just all of it in general. Like, it's just one kind of memory formed together. It's been
your best spot in Medellin, best place.
Bastardos.
Yeah.
It's our spot.
We are doing some advertising to Bastardos, and we love you guys too.
Of course.
Your favorite food in Colombia?
I would have to say we've eaten a lot of empanadas here. The empanadas have been like Colombian food. The empanadas, but I also love the patacones with the tomato salsa on them. I think that's actually probably my favorite one.
Okay, the worst food in Colombia, something that you can't.
That's one thing I'll say, Leo. There's been a lot of disastrous food experiences here.
Yeah, I know, guys.
I don't really like the banuelos, like. Certain ones, like the ones that are like, we've gotten some that are just so dry that you can't even swallow it without choking to death. Yeah. So that's it. But I'm trying to think. I mean, not all of them though. You know, we've had some bad food experiences here, man.
And your best, I'll say, you say experiences Guatapé, right? Food. What do you say for food?
I think overall, that actually, remember that restaurant we went to on the roadside?
Empanadas, yeah.
That was amazing, yeah. But I also think, in general, for Colombian food, the patacones with that tomato and onion salsa I've always loved those. Yeah,
how is Colombia an environment for you guys? You know, because I hear you guys in the streets, you know, all the motorbikes and the cars, you know, bro, like, for me, that's normal, right?
Yeah.
Bro, how's that for you, bro?
The no seatbelts. These people drive like they have a death wish here, like how on these motorcycles. It's like flying rockets that are just bound to kill someone at any moment in time. So there's been a lot of experiences where we've been on this. Italy's similar with the bikes, but for the love of God, guys, please put your seatbelts on and just look both ways before you fly into an intersection on your moped. Because it's crazy, man. Like when you're like, you have your hand out the window and it's just like boom, and like they miss you by like an inch. But I mean, it's different, but every culture is different.
Every culture is different. Just to end this episode, bro, two more things. First is you are leaving on next week. What you feel, and what is the future? What are you going to do in the United States?
Yeah, I mean,
first, why you feel leaving Colombia the next week after this time?
I feel like okay because I know I'm going to be coming back.
Okay.
So
he's coming back,
not,
girls.
I know I'm going to be coming back, so I'm not like heartbroken. I don't feel like, oh my God, I'm never going to be here again. So I'm cool, but I'm going back, and specifically I'm launching a business and a brand that I've been working on for a while now, The Hustle Prevails. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited to go back and really go all in on this because my businesses in the past have been more so, they haven't been like fully owned by me, and this is fully my brand, my creation, and it's like my baby.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to like really give it all I have and see what I build with it. So I'm excited about that, but I'm very excited to come back here in the future for sure.
Okay. Will you invest in Colombia? I hear you. Yeah, invest. I hear you talking about it, but
I need to learn
nothing
more.
serious, bro.
I need to learn more about everything before I put my money here. But I do think that Medellin specifically will take off once more people, especially Americans, realize. First of all, how cheap the lifestyle is here for Americans, how beautiful it is, how like where we're staying. This apartment in New York City or Miami would be like 5 to 10 times the price. And so I think once more people learn, the economy will get a lot better. So yeah, I would definitely consider it. Yeah.
Okay, John, what is Instagram, your brand, your social media, your channels, where people can find you, bro?
Yeah, I'd say best place to connect with me is Instagram. You're gonna have to like put my handle right here.
Yeah, I'll put.
It's just at John Stankiewicz, but no one's gonna be able to just hear that and type it in because my last name's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't pronounce that. I'll just say all the time, John.
But yeah, I would say just connect with me on Instagram, shoot me a DM. That's the best place to find me.
Okay, bro. So, John, I want to say thank you. First, for sharing with us your experience, your wise viewpoint about life, and also for giving me the opportunity to work with you, bro. Not just work, I've been learning, I've been growing with you, and I wanted to do this interview to say in public to all my audience and my YouTube channel, this is gonna be in my Instagram, some clips. I'll say thank you, bro.
Absolutely.
And I wish you the best. And you are one of those persons who can prove to us that rich people are good. They are doing great things for life, and you have what you have because you've been working hard for so many years.
For sure.
So, bro, thank you so much.
Appreciate you, Ali. Hunters for life.
You. Thank you, bro. Hey, guys, thank you for watching us. And yeah, it's been amazing, this interview. I hope you guys follow John on Instagram, follow his journey, and subscribe to this channel. It's gonna be more amazing.
Mi esposa enviaron un mensaje.
And esposa, girls. He's single, girls.